beautiful skating defenseman starting up.
Here's Coffey on a rush, right in, shoots, scores! A brand new record. Congratulations, number 7, 24-year-old Paul Coffey shatters Bobby Orr's record. Incredible.
The Edmonton Oilers, the Stanley Cup champions.
I was trying to print out the list of records that Paul Coffey holds, and the printer ran out of ink because the list is indeed that long. A couple of Kingston connections for you, Paul. Starting with the Tragically Hip, you accepted an award on their behalf at the Alumni Awards a couple of weeks ago. What's your connection with them?
Well, first and foremost, I was a fan.
Yeah.
You know, who isn't a fan of the Tragically Hip being in Canada, but I had a chance to meet the band, Gord, on a number of occasions, and struck up a good friendship with everybody in the band. And you know, Gord's untimely passing, which affected everybody, and then they got the honorary alumni award, and they asked me to accept it, which I was deeply honored and did the best I could.
And you do have a Kingston connection on the ice. You played for a time with the Kingston Canadians.
I did. Back in 1976, played the Jimmy Morrison coach team, the Kingston Canadians, and loved it. And that year was hoping to get drafted by the Canadians. They drafted 6th overall. They took Neil Bellin, but I ended up going 5th overall to LeSue. But it was good.
It's funny, I can think of players, Kirk Muller's favorite song was Locked in the Trunk of the Car. Daryl Shannon, he loved the luxury. Did you have one, or what did you say? What was your message when you accepted the Hip Award?
You know what? It was just, to me, it's incredible. 5 guys from, you know, grew up together and were able to make that incredible music. But, you know, I liked, and me and Gord used to laugh about it, because I sent him a note once that I was listening to the new Maybe. And he goes, oh, that's a hidden gem.
Yeah.
We don't play that much, but I mean, all their songs are incredible.
You told a funny story during the hot stove today. We have to get to it pretty quickly, but I asked you about your first NHL game, Paul. You couldn't remember, but you did tell a gem of a story about the first time you went to the Spectrum in Philadelphia.
Yep, the Spectrum in Philadelphia, first visit as an Oiler, and you know, uptight, nervous about the game, and all of a sudden got my sweater on, and the conversation was about me. Come on, Coff, let's get going. We got a big game, this and that. And I'm thinking, oh, these guys are all excited for me, this and that. And little did I know that I had my sweater on backwards, and I went out on the ice and warm up with the 7 on the front and the Oiler on the back.
How much did you catch it after from your teammate?
Well, the trainer, Barry Stafford, actually, just before I went on the ice, warned me about it, so he helped me.
Glenn Sather gave it to you and Wayne Gretzky after you lost Game 1 in '85 in the final. Is Todd McClellan doing the same thing as Glenn when he calls out maybe Connor a little bit in the Superstars? Now he's getting down the bottom 6.
Well, that's it. Listen, I don't coach at that level, but it can be a slippery slope. I think that guys like Connor, and I know myself and Wayne, it didn't affect us that much because we ended up winning the next 4 straight, but it did motivate us. But I think you have to be careful how you do it and where you do it. I mean, you can do it behind closed doors, it's no problem, but sometimes in public can backfire on you. But Todd's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing, and you know, the Oilers will hopefully learn from it and get better.